Hey guys, Big Beef Boy 52 here. I'm doing a review on a gun. I had a request on one of my other videos for get some more videos up of like reviews and unboxing videos and stuff. So here's my first one. This is the Long G6R. I got red and black here. I've had this for a while actually. It's all stock right now. I took the LP poppet out because I couldn't get the front white thing off because it was like leaking really slowly, so I just put in the stock one, but it shoots pretty good even without it. I can definitely notice a difference without the stock poppet in there, or without the LP poppet in there, but it's still a really nice shot. I'm just gonna kind of do like a review for you. Nice barrel. I believe it's a 685 .685 barrel, 14 inches, nice boring up here. Right here is an LPR, adjustable through the front there. It's really nice. You can shoot at really low pressures with this gun if you have a nice low pressure tank. HPR here, unlike the Victory, it's longer, so you don't have to buy the extra reg, the violent reg. Right here, this thickest part of the gun is the eyes. If you look at it this way, you can see like the thickest part of the gun is the eyes. Kind of get it lined up. So the eye frame and the detints and all that are in there. To take the gun apart, there's like three parts of this gun. There's the frame, the back part of the body, and the front part of the body. To take it apart, it kind of splits right here. There's these two little screws there. So then you got feed neck, a nice lever locking feed neck, Q-lock, whatever. I have no idea, but it's a nice feed neck. It feels really nice. You can get it to most tanks. I've Prophecy all the way to a rotor, and it works nice with both of them. Back here you got a bolt. It has 3 O-rings on it. It has 2 up where the air goes through, and then 1 in the front for the balls, for the paintballs. I use silicone lube for that. I use actually E-oil, so if you guys have any of that. Then the rammer's back here, the rammer cap. If you ever get this gun, if you have this gun, make sure you pay attention to this screw right here. Once you maintenance it, I would suggest putting like a little bit of just a little bit of blue Loctite on the screw threads, because it does tend to come loose sometimes, depending on what pressure you have your gun at and all that. It tends to come undone. So make sure you're tightening that down and putting some blue Loctite on there. And here's a board. There's 3 settings. There's a ramping, semi, and semi-adjustable. Nice bob long membrane pad back there. I'll turn it on here for you. So it's on. I think it's on ramping right now. The trigger isn't so great. I would suggest getting a critical trigger. I think they have those out there now. Critical trigger. There's not much play in this. It depends on what kind of player you are, but there's not much play on this for me. And then the on-off ASA, instead of doing the cam drive or gear drive, they did a new kind of screw ASA, screw type ASA. You can't really get this thing loose. I don't know how you can get this thing off there, but yeah. And then the grips are again new with Bob Long this year. New grips. They're like hard rubber, and then there's plastic coating the actual frame. So an overall review of it. It's a great gun. I actually was going to use this gun this year before I joined my team, Insanity, but I joined them, and then I got the Clone VX, which is over there. It's really nice, actually, compared to all the other guns I've shot. Really smooth, really clean, really crisp shot. That's probably the most, the gun with the crispiest shot, I guess, if you want to say that. You can really feel it shooting the ball, not like a slope down, but kind of like more a straighter shot, I would guess you'd say. Upgrades, I would suggest if you want a smoother, quieter shot, I would get an LP poppet that goes in here. And then if you get the LP poppet, I really highly suggest getting the SLP reg. I have it on this Crossfire right now. The SLP, I'll show you where it kind of sits on the gun if you get it. It doesn't sit perfect, but if you get like one of those sweat wristbands or whatever to hold it here, you'll be fine. I mean, I have no problem holding it here because my wrist kind of bends out a little bit holding the gun, because I kind of just adjust to anything, but left side it's good. It feels really nice in the hands. When you're playing, when you're on the field, you barely even feel any kick. I'll even shoot it right now just to kind of show you. There's not much kick, even without any paintballs. See, there's barely any. I know there's no paintballs in here, but you can barely see any kick. And that was just with one hand. And another thing, if you have the LP poppet and the SLP reg, it de-airs itself. So it de-airs itself. There's no gas in there. So yeah, overall good gun. I would highly suggest it to anybody. It's really cheap, really good price, and yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks.